Throughout the film Rashomon there is a continuous theme of honour, a theme which is also present in Japanese culture. For the majority of the film, the setting is under a demolished Shinto gate which symbolises the broken and ruined post-war Japan.
During the film, the typical samurai figure was established by the husband displaying signs of honour during fighting, but this was all fictitious in the minds of the other characters' stories when they over-exaggerated how the fight scenes could have been, and from the old man's story it reveals the true nature of the samurai and links with the World War and Japan trying to maintain its honour despite losing the war.
Kurosawa's film strongly suggests that there is a sense of honour in telling the truth. The importance of this is brought up by the priest who has faith in all men, explaining how he believed dead men don't lie and how they did it would be great dishonour. However, at the end of the film, when we have been presented with all four sides of the story, the priest goes on to say that the world is not like hell because men lie to protect their honour. Even the old man lied, making him no better than the people in the story. This sense of honour is lost.
We are first presented with Tajamaru's side of the story. Although he makes himself seem the better fighter and is proud of his actions, he still makes the husband seem heroic. He does this by saying they crossed swords 23 times. The question is though, what would he gain from lying about that?
During the wife's story, she seems vulnerable and distressed. This could represent the women in Japan being the inferior gender.
The husband's story makes him out to be the honourable and courageous as he commits suicide after his wife runs away and the thief saves him.
Rashomon has a very ordered structure. Similar to Japanese society, the plot is structured in a very strict order, going from the temple to the courtroom to the forest and back to the temple during each story. There are very clear character types in the film that are established with first impressions.
Rashomon also repeatedly criticises traditional Japanese culture, similarly to how 1950s Japan was criticising its old government following the surprise defeat in World War II. This is shown by ripping the wood off the temple to burn, showing a lack of respect for traditions. In the old man's story, the fight between the bandit and the husband came across as pathetic and dishonourable, a complete contrast to their own stories, almost making their lies shameful and petty.
The fact that the priest refuses to believe that the horrible story could show that the traditional religion of Japan was too old-fashioned and fails to adapt to the horrors of modern-day Japan. When the truth comes out about the old man having the dagger, the reality of what happened makes it seem like there is no hope for the future.
The baby could be seen to represent hope or a new beginning, which allows the audience to relax a bit.
Overall, I think that Kurosawa made this film so that it was relatable to post-war Japan. The film could even be relatable to other societies as well. 見ていただきありがとうございます。